Well, we'll be doing a full immediate service on this new vehicle, our Nissan Juke. And obviously we will need some new air filter possibly, and oil, and oil filter, cabin filter as well. We're gonna make sure that our power steering is in good shape. Oh, it needs a little bit more, I think, so we're gonna add a little bit more on power steering fluid, so we're gonna need some of that, and also get some coolant, rear differential, as well as the transfer diff. Gonna see if we can get a replacement of this, because it's, or at least a cap here. What else is an immediate thing that needs to be done? We will definitely do the full service. We'll do rear differential, automatic transmission, a transfer case, oil change, make sure that we have proper fluid on all, rotate the tires possibly, and a couple more that I can't think of at this point. Stay tuned. What's going on, you guys? Welcome to another episode of J&B Tuning. Well, today, guys, we are doing a full service on the immediate service for the Juke, the Nissan Juke. We got a few things here with us. Basically, here's our fluids that we'll be using. Right now, we can either use 0W20 full synthetic, or we can go 5W30 full synthetic. So I'm going to decide which way I go. Dealer basically is recommending 5W30 because that's how it came through the manufacturing plant, with 5W30 synthetic, and they said I can also use 0W20. 0W30, the beauty thing is you have basically the full synthetic option or non-full synthetic, is the regular one, versus the 0W20, you know, it's mainly just full synthetic. We also have our rear diff fluid here, as well as our transfer case, same fluid we'll be using. Apparently we can pretty much just use this bottle for both jobs, so which is a nice thing. And coolant as well, making sure we have enough coolant, so we'll check that, as well as our brake fluid there. We have our filter and our cross washers, and we are also replacing the air intake as well. And I'm waiting on the cabin filter. Sarah just went around and warmed the car up a little bit, and then she'll be back to actually put it up on the lift, and then we'll lift it up to be able to do all this work. So anyways, guys, stay tuned. Here comes Sarah. Nice job, Sarah. All right, before we lift the car up, let's undo the fill cover here, so that way we can have the car breathe when we're actually when we're doing the oil change there. At least it will have the chance to breathe when it's draining the oil. I like doing that for every single car that we have. We'll put this one on the side for now, because we're gonna fill it up anyways. So, all right, time to lift the car up. Let me put that there for now. Hopefully they don't crush it. Let me just make sure they don't crush. Okay. What else do I need to do? Yeah, we're not doing the transmission yet, because that's not due for it yet. All right, time to lift the car up. Hey guys, we are doing the rear diff first while it's still nice and warm. because we want that to be warm at least. And we'll crack the fill plug first just to make sure we can actually get to it, which is easy enough here. So yeah, at least that is loosened up. Now we'll get our drain plug here. Oh wow, it tightened is pretty good. There. Interesting. You want to loosen the fill plug all the way so it breathes nicely, and then get the there you go, get the fill plug out. Now it's breathing nicely there. All right, we'll just let that do its job here. Let's let it trickle and then we'll fill it up. The next one would be is our transfer case here. So we're gonna work on that. Since we got our rear diff drained, we're gonna work on draining this one as well. Might as well, so we can use the same fluid for this. So basically, this is the drain plug, and that's the fill plug right there. Instead of the socket Allen key, 10 mil Allen key here, we're gonna use this angled one because we're not able to fit the socket because of this brace right here. So we'll try to use this guy here instead. Try to break it with this. Okay, this might be a little tough. Let me get my cheater bar quickly here. All right, let's see. There. Great, at least we know that it's loose. Our fill plug is loose before we even crack this guy here and drain the fluid. You know, you're draining the fluid and then all of a sudden you cannot replace the fluid. That would be a huge issue there. Anyways, now let's try and crack the let me see here. Guys, again, I'm going to use the bottom of my Allen key here because we don't have much room. I'll try to crack this baby. There. All right, so it's time to drain. It helps a lot to have this cheater bar to get the job done here. Let's do our fill plug first, so that way we can again breathe nicely when we drop the there we go. There we go. While we're waiting on this guy to drip, since we're doing the full 9 yards here, might as well crack this baby because we will drain it anyways. We'll do the oil change now. As you guys have seen, I've already undo the cap up there, up in the top, so that way it breathes nicely and the oil will flow nicely here. So multitasking, normally we would not do this all at the same time, but since the vicinity of the drain plug for the transfer case is right there, might as well drop this baby and get it going. There you go. Normally I would take one step at a time where I'm doing the oil change, doing the rear diff and the transfer case, but we are just basically, since again the drain plugs are so close to each other, we're pretty much just doing it all at the same time. We'll let that drip for now. We're good to go here for the transfer case, but we will be draining the filter pretty soon here. We're good to go with this transfer case. We can just cap it for now. And then we can try to drain our oil filter here, so you can get that going as well. And you can do this job in less than 15 minutes basically. Here's the messy part of the job. There we go. Definitely have to clean this area up a little bit here before we put the new filter in. Just wipe it up, so make sure there's no residues of anything in here. Just be careful when you're doing that. Alright guys, I think we're going to go with 5W30 full synthetic in this case. What I like to do in the process is that when we put the filter in, I like to really like to put some oil in it beforehand, because then, you know, it's pre-filled before we put it in. Especially the position of it is it's not going to spill in terms of the oil when we put it back in. So I guess put it back in now, guys, while it's dripping still. Let's put the filter in now. We won't hurt to do that. And in here, you know, you don't go crazy on tightening this baby up. I mean, use your hand, your arm power to pretty much snug it nicely. Use your right arm. Let's move this on the way here. Yeah, my left hand is a lot stronger than my right, so I already got tons of power in there for it. And try not to put oil while you're doing that, because then you won't have any grip to tighten it nicely. Yeah, that's good. And now back to our transfer case here. Might as well just open this up again just in case there's any drip. Yeah, there's a little bit there. And then yeah, it looks like it's pretty good here. There's nothing left. We'll just put it back and seal it. The dealer didn't really give me the dealership didn't give me a washer. I told him to give me a washer for all this, but he only gave me one for the oil filter or oil plug there. So we're just gonna reuse the same aluminum wash crusher here, cross washer I mean, and that should be fine. That shouldn't be a problem at all to reuse it. It's not one of those nickel ones, so it shouldn't be that bad. Tighten this baby up. We'll torque that up later. I'll look up the torque spec, but for now we'll snug it. We'll leave the fill plug up there because we're going to fill this up pretty soon. So back to our rear diff here, guys. Now as you can see, it's just trickling nicely now. Let's just wipe the area here, the surface, and we can start filling this in pretty soon. So we're done with this one. Again, I don't have a cross washer here, so we'll just reuse what we have. Shouldn't be a big deal. We'll plug it in now, and then we'll fill up the oil there. 10 mil here. Fill this baby up. Oops. Again, we'll torque it up once we look up the torque spec. Right. Ow! I just whacked my head right here, and I don't know why I bought this thing. It's a hard hat. It's pretty much what I need here to work on the cars, because sometimes I hit my head because it's so low. I keep forgetting, so I don't know why I wasn't wearing my hard hat to begin with. But anyways, it's on now. All right, guys, change of plan here with my hard hat. So we got this little thing here. It's a lot easier to pump this baby in this way than me trying to squeeze this little nipple here to get the oil up here. So we'll try to do this and squeeze it in. If not, we'll use the pump, because I do have a pump. Oh shoot. Okay, that's that. I guess that's go to plan B. All right, guys, we'll just use the pump here because yeah, it didn't work doing that. So we'll just pump it in like this. So basically it's easier to pump it up there, and when it starts flowing, because of the fact that I have a bit of a slant or grade difference in this garage, so I'll wait till it starts to flow, and then I'll cap it right away, because we don't have a flat surface here or ground in the garage, so there's a bit of a grade slope, so just to compensate on that. So we'll just keep pumping here. Alright, guys, I capped it right away before all that oil dripped out, just to compensate again, because we have a slope here in the garage. So again, we'll definitely find the torque spec and torque it up once we're done here. So we're on to our transfer case there. The fill plug for the transfer case is, let me just put my tool back here for a second. Gotta put this all the way up there and start pumping. And we gotta make sure that we can trap the drip there once we're done. Is it on there nicely, Sarah? Okay, good. Yeah, so we'll wait till it starts dripping again. We're gonna make sure that we have our fill plug ready here. Is this on the way, Sarah? Is this on the way or no? It's okay? Okay, let me just lower this second. Sarah's helping me out because this is Sarah's car, so she's learning how to do all this work for her car, so she can do it next time on her own, right, Sarah? Yeah. Okay.
He hurt his back, you know?
Yeah. You hurt your back? Oh yeah, it's used, but it's fairly new. Can you hold this, Sarah, a second?
Wait, Satoru, why does your back hurt? I mean, what happened to your back?
Are you gonna tape? Okay. Well, guys, time to get our drain plug for our oil. Let me get the crush washer second.
I don't know what it's recording.
Okay, so I think it's gonna go in like that, but I'm not quite sure which way should it go. I think it's first time to see this type of drain plug. gasket. I think it's like that. So we'll just try it this way and see what happened, right, Masaki?
Yes.
Okay. So here it is, Masaki. So you got that.
Oh,
It's dripping.
it's dripping.
It's dripping, yes. So now let's put this baby back. We got our filter in already, and we have this in now. So we'll just have to tighten that baby up. And by the way, 14 mil for the drain plug here, guys, for the oil. Just remember that. There you go. There you go. We'll try to see if we can get the torque spec again on that, so torque it up. So yeah, we got our filter, our plug. Our transfer case is done. Our rear differential is done. So we're just gonna fill up the oil, get our air filter in place, and we should be all good. So stay tuned.
Say hi, Masaki. Wanna say hi?
Hello.
Well, time to torque the baby up, guys. It looks like it's about 20 to 29 foot-pounds. So I'm gonna go around the 25, 26 foot-pound. And basically torque it at that. There. And we'll do the plug as well. It's up here, which I can't really reach actually. So we'll snug the one up there. It's too much. We can't really insert it in there. But what we'll do is we'll just crank it. There, we got that. That's good. That's good. And then same thing with our transfer case. Can you come over here, son? We'll do the same here. That's good. Well, time to fill up the oil. In terms of the drain plug for the oil pan here, you know, rule of thumb for me, I just basically crank it with my fist here, and that's good enough. Crush washer is there, and if it does leak, just basically tighten it again. But other than that, we're all good to go. We're gonna lower the car now and then start filling the oil in the process. All right, guys. So we just started the car again. Put more oil because I think we need more. So it's about the 4.5 liters there, or quarts. So we'll just check it one more time to make sure that we get a proper oil level. After this, we're gonna race the car one more time to make sure no leaks down there, and make sure that we wipe everything that is basically you know, oil residues that we have in the work or in the job that we just did. Okay, all good. The oil level is perfect, and we are going to race the car up and just check one more time. All right, guys, underneath the car again. I just want to make sure that we check one more time. Can you give me a towel, please, Sarah? Just want to make sure that everything is not leaking here in the bottom. We've torqued everything already. Can I have the brake clean as well, please? Sarah's great to have Sarah as our assistant here because we can do work properly. You know, I like to hit it with brake clean to make it, oops, I got dripped on. Wipe it nicely. Wow. I'm getting dripped on here, guys, yeah, so it's nice and dry. We got everything dry here now. We're good to go. Transfer case is not leaking. Our rear differential as well. Can I have that one too, Sarah, please? Hit it again with brake clean here. So just hit it with the brake clean here, guys. Just wipe it up right away. There we go, all done. All right, guys, it's time for the air filter here. Basically, it's very simple. There's a tab here that you need to let loose, and then we have a grommet here. So lift this whole thing up, easy as that. Just work your way in here. Let me see if I can get this baby out here a second. Don't tell me you have to remove that whole thing. I think we can just leave it like this. Leave it there. It's loose already. Get a few clips here. There we go. And here's our filter. Let's see. Was it changed? It looks like they changed it already. Yeah, that's nice of them to do that. Yeah, it's new actually. It's really new. Can you see the light? Yeah, it's, as you guys can see, it's brand new. So yeah, the mechanic where we bought this from already changed it. So I think we're gonna leave it like this. So we have another extra. I'm just gonna get some of that stuff off. Yeah, okay, you can start. We'll reuse this one because it's still clean. We will dump this baby out here, just clean this up, and then we'll put everything back. Lastly, we forgot to actually put this on. So let's make sure that we have it on. Where's our, okay, I think it was set like this. Nissan Turbo. All done. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for your support and for watching the videos here. Hopefully you like the series that we have. Please stay tuned on the Nissan Juke Nismo, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video that we'll have on this, a bunch of series that we'll have on the Nissan. And anyways, guys, until next time, peace out.